Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? Update isn't soon, they delay like always. Maybe they do. We'll see. We will see. Mark my words. Well, I mean, yeah, it'll be sometime today. I don't know how soon, but soon. It's around the corner. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. This one? This one is AOTR. Attack on Titan Revolution. Uh, yep. AOTR, Attack on Titan Revolution. Dude, I've had Summer Event running. I did make a good amount of rerolls and keys back, so we'll be set for the update. Yeah, for sure. I have about 6,600 for ARX. I had to earn it all back because I tried rolling for like a Yoruichi that had just really good stats. That's what I was hoping for. Like a sovereign duplicate, you know? So, I mean, I think that's probably going to be the play in the future is go for something double traits, but yeah, I burned through a bunch just to try to get something good. I think I burned like 2 to 3k. I know you probably need about maybe 10 to 20k to maybe get something good for double trait, and even then it's still rare. No guarantees. We'll see. I might try going back again for Eto with Seraph and what's the thing? Seraph and Sovereign. Yeah, 6k is a lot, I know. It'd be good to save up for a little bit. Hopefully the new event's good, or whatever tower they have coming up is going to be good. This one, he's a meta rusher. Nice. Well, I mean, you got to keep up with Yoruichi, but I could see his attack speed being very high or very low, you know, or extremely low like Yoruichi's. So yeah, let me put the volume for this. Dude, if he ends up being a ranger unit, I don't know. I hope he's not. I really don't think the game needs more ranger units. I don't like. There are a lot of the two rangers I enjoy right now. I think is Eto. I think Aizen's pretty good, but he's not going to see a lot of play. He's not going to see a lot of play. Bro, he can't be. Yeah, he can't be Ranger unit. I really hope they don't. I don't want as many Ranger units, but he is good. He does take too long. It does piss me off that he takes way too long. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. He takes way too long to ramp up. Dio and Eto, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even farmed for Soul of Blood. Like, it's kind of pointless, that soul. When you compare Soul of... Like, there's no reason to have extra damage right now. Not yet. Not yet in the game. But even then, I just... Like, the Soul of Blood is, like, kind of mid. Just the way it's worded. So, maybe in the future it's going to be better, but... Right now, it's just not worth farming. Or, not even Soul of Blood. I'm sorry, the Demon Soul, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. The Chainsaw Man one. It's just not worth. Right, and with boss attack removed, correct. Yeah, nothing's hard. And that is what I'm hoping this new game mode's gonna give us, is like something more difficult that is still rewarding for the time you play. So we'll see. I haven't even gotten on ALS in a very long time. I have zero motivation to try out and play ALS at the moment. So just the end game content. They need end game. Something more fun. Because there's a good amount of strategy involved in tower defense games, but you have to build the modes that support it. Oh shoot. Eaten. Hey, what's up, what's up? For now, yeah, ARX for now you just AFK, but like part of the building the team comp for better speed runs is good. What's up, Primal? Dude, AOTR is it for me. AFS has me cursed, dude. All the codes and zero the one or anything for Ichigo. I want to play AFS a lot more, honestly, but I just don't have the motivation to without like... I want one magical, one physical user. That's it. I could care less about having multiple things. Just one magical, one physical will be enough. But it reminds me too much now of Anime Vanguards, where it's like... The rerolls still feel like super annoying to get. You think Element should be... I mean, they did an Element rework, but right now they're still kind of like irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely probably pull the one on Benimaru at that point. I hope so. I hope you do. Either the one or Emperor, right? You gotta get it for Benny Goat. You have to. The thing is right now, if I look at the games, have I tried... No, I have not tried Anime Guardians yet. Because then you can't run Ichigo. The thing is, if you look at these tower defense games, by far, the superior one at the moment is AFS. AFS is superior because of its quality right now. Like, its quality is actually peak. It's just a new game. But its quality is actually peak. That's what's crazy about AFS. So, I'm sure if they add a little better quality of life in the future, for rerolls and stuff, it's gonna be good. Because it already runs smooth as hell. Like, it's so good. Yeah, as bad luck as I've had on that game, it's still a solid game. You can't deny that. Like the way it looks and everything and how it runs for a tower defense. By far one of the cleanest. And then, yeah, of course, they're biting off like other tower defenses when it comes down to UI and stuff, but yeah. Yep, correct. AFS is good, but my luck, yep. Yeah, the ATDs are getting worse and worse, I agree. AFS pulled it through with the sound effects, VFX, just everything the way it's going is just looking really, really stellar for them. So, huge fan of what they're doing. Despite, you know, how bad my luck is in that game, but right, it is literally every other tower defense in one. So all they need to do is make a good, proper game mode for endgame, and they're already going to be miles ahead of the other tower defenses that have been out for so long. What I don't want it to turn into is a repeat of what ALS is, where it's just like chasing the new unit every update, and then the next one being AV, where it's like the power creep is going to keep coming, but you're still starved on rerolls for it. And the only method is going to be to me run like salmon macro to, you know, farm stuff. It's like pointless. So, and I do think the space is there, right? Like I don't think any tower defense has really solved the end game. Like even AV just like messed up when it came down to their PvP. So we'll see. We'll see how much better they can make it with a little refinement. Which is what I think Anime Vanguards really needs, is just take the time to refine. So we will see. I will say though, I do like ARX just because of how like AFK friendly it is, and they just need a good game mode to add in to the end to make you enjoy playing. I do think PvP will be a big hit in that game. I think PvP is going to go pretty hard in ARX. Yeah, I mean, you really have to pick and choose. You really have to pick and choose. Main issue was pay to win. I haven't played that one. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, they definitely became way too greedy. That's one of the big pitfalls for them. I don't think they realize, you know, the competitors are out there and they need to tweak what they got and really refine. I think the hardest part for a lot of these games is like longevity. Is like how long can you get folks to continue to enjoy playing your game? You have to have something solid. And even then, your community might be more niche. Like, I think AVs is turning into more of a niche community at this point right now. Who shifted the meta? Nice. Nice. Yeah, not having a global pity, I think, really hurts them in the long run. But we'll see. It's funny because they're adding things that they said they would never add before, and they were like pretty hard stanced on it. And the reason they've bent on these stances is because of the community and because of how much player count they've lost over time. You know, it's taken a while for them to, I think, comprehend that quality of life is all players want. You know, a game's got to feel fun, but it's also got to be worth your time. If it's not worth your time, bro, it's not helpful. Yeah, yeah, all it took was one YouTuber that, you know, has a good following for them to get influenced. And I mean that's the power of having that many subscribers, right? He's not saying anything revolutionary. He's not saying anything that people haven't said in the community before. It has influence because of how many subscribers he has, and he can like kind of shift where people are playing. But what he said is not revolutionary or brand new. You know, it's stuff we've been saying, they've been hearing from community, people who care a lot. And yeah, they care because they enjoy it. Yeah, he literally just said what people were saying, and he said it on a platform that, you know, could cost them a lot of money in the long term, having stuff like that out, talking about how the game is, you know? So, 100%, 100%, that was one of the biggest motivators. All the end game in that game was pay to win. That sucks. That's not fun when end game's pay to win. Should be free to play. Do I think ARX is really doing random updates that nobody asked for? For example, instead of SAO, they could have done Mob Psycho. I'll be honest, I haven't played around with Mob Psycho yet, or watched it. I heard it's pretty good. Um, Again, you have to think about the game and how it, you know, how it plays out, how they want to do it. A lot of it has to do with their creative direction and where they're going. I just kind of leaning into whatever animes they pick. Chainsaw Man's interesting, SAO. Um, I think it's perfectly fine, honestly. The Swordsman kind of really fits. Top 3 best of all time. Now I have to watch it. I think Kirito is a good main character. I've only watched up until Alicization. I haven't finished it. I heard it gets better. SAO's like mid tier. Chainsaw Man is eh. I thought the units they made for Chainsaw Man were pretty bad. Like they were eh in the design, you know? They were like eh, they were alright. I have not checked the new one out, that one. I know what you're talking about. My kids have watched it. They told me to start watching it. I've literally been busy with work to the point where I'm coming home sometimes at 2 in the morning. So I just have zero time. But yeah, my kids have been telling me to watch it, so I'll definitely check it out. I think they're catching up on Don Da Don now, which honestly doesn't go as hard. I think because the opening soundtrack is not as good. I think as the last season, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out when I have time, for sure. Dude, it is. Don Da Don is actually really mid. I think it's like overhyped. Do I think there's a worse villain than Griffith from Berserk? No. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, Monster's pretty good too as a villain. It's been a while since I've seen Monster. I remember it took place in like Germany and they had like a bunch of backstory with it. So Monster's probably a pretty dark villain, but I'd say Griffith's probably like peak evil. Like I don't know, man. It's not lighthearted, you know. That's a very advanced anime to watch. All right, what do we got? We got Aberrant, Create. Let's go back. I'm gonna remove the one shot. I don't wanna play Glass Cannon anymore. It's just like giving me more difficulty. No, I've never heard of that. Dr. Phosphorus? I have not. I'll check it out. Made in Abyss. Let me see. Maybe I have. Made in Abyss. You know what? I've seen or heard about it, but I've not watched it yet. Maybe one of you guys told me on stream to watch Made in the Abyss. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that it's very, very good. What's up, Gustavo? Yeah, it's not one of the first times I've heard it's very, very good. I might have to check it out. Was it you? I don't know. A lot of you guys put me on to some good animes. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I think this is better. This is better. Just do it this way without getting one shot. Dr. Phosphorus is the Sovereign of Dawn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll definitely check it out. You're looking for 3x, Tony? That's funny. You do not watching... Really? Okay. But they have like Maple Story goofy looking characters. That bad? Bro, now I gotta check this out. Oh no. Like the artwork kind of reminds me of almost not, is it Name of the King? Was it? It's the one with the king, the Choji? You know what I'm talking about. The little king, the little prince that's mute. It starts so goofy? Okay. Oh, you're saying it takes like some dark turn. Only the start. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch it now. Wait. No spoilers. No spoilers, Bluehost. No spoilers, dog. Don't worry. I'll check it out. I think I was still in the middle of watching Fire Force. but I'll definitely still check it out. Fire Force reminds me of like a modern Blue Exorcist meets Full Metal Alchemist. That's what it reminds me of. Blue Exorcist meets Full Metal Alchemist is what Fire Force reminds me of right now. No, 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 no. Listen, listen. I don't listen to I don't listen to general public on stuff like that, dude. These are people that when you ask what's the best anime in the world, they're gonna say like Death Note or Naruto, like straight up. It's like, hold on, hold on. If that's your go-to for best animes of all time, I don't know where to start. Like, don't get me wrong, Naruto's had peak moments, but is it the best? I don't think so. It's had peak moments and soundtracks for sure. It's got a good storyline, absolutely. Some tear-jerking moments. Madara, one of the greatest villains of all time. But you know, it's yeah. Like it's good, but I don't know if it's, you know. I do think at some point I don't know. I heard Boruto's just a lot. I heard it's just a lot. That's one of the reasons I haven't gotten into Boruto yet or tried to. I don't want to ruin it for myself, but I think they could have just done without going into Boruto. They could have just made something else. That's the issue. 98% filler. They could have just gone into something else. Yeah, they could have left it alone. Fruit Battlegrounds? I don't know which one that is. I'll definitely check it out at some point. Garp as fruit. Is Garp from One Piece? That's like another one I haven't watched because it's just a lot. One Piece is a lot. Dude, 1 minute 40. 1 minute 24. Garp? Dude, I have not watched One Piece. Can't crucify me for not watching One Piece. It's intimidating. It's a lot. 1,000+ episodes is a lot. Mine? Well, if if you've been watching for a little bit, you'd know. For me, it's Code Geass. Huge fan of Code Geass. I think it's just really well done. It's one of the stories I enjoyed watching. I actually don't know. I think they were trying to bring Lelouch back at some point, like some sort of revival, but I don't know. I just enjoyed the MC. I liked the plot, the fights, the mecha. It was just like even toward the end, all the fights were really good. And then I thought the ending was good. I enjoyed it. Man, what are we doing? What are we at? What are we at? Let's see. Was that it? We hit 175? Nice. All right, we hit 175. Oh, because of Roblox. Instead of Raijin blocks, I was like, let me put Raijin cubed. Because it's a block. It's a cube. It'd be more funny. That's literally how I came up with it, on God. I promise. I don't think I can prestige until after I max out. I'm nearly there though. This is what, two more rounds? Two more rounds of Giant Forest. Let's go. Do I play? Yes, I do play games outside of Roblox when I have time now. I do. Night Rain is super fun. Elden Ring. I've played Black Myth Wukong. I've played MMORPGs. I've played Monster Hunter Wilds. I've played Guild Wars 2 for a while. TFT, Teamfight Tactics, is really fun. I enjoy strategy games. It's been a while. I haven't picked up the new set. The last set I really played out was the Dragons. The Dragon one was so much fun for me. So TFT is like really fun. I do like the little auto battler strategy. That's why I'm hoping ARX picks up something good. If you want to know the scariest Roblox horror series, nope. Nope. Look up, do you hear the whistle? Interesting. What is my favorite game outside of Roblox? Ooh. That's a tough one. I'm trying to think now. You gotta give me a second for this one. Because I'm a big gamer. I've played on different platforms, PC, you know, I've played a lot of Nintendo growing up. Trying to think now. Yeah, I don't want to just give you a BS answer. I need to think about this. Probably should have thought about this already. Let's see. My favorite game outside of Roblox. You know, I think for me, Marvel Rivals. No, I haven't even played Marvel Rivals. So there. Okay, to be fair, there was one game that I enjoyed playing a lot. Legends of Runeterra. That was really fun. Made by Riot Games. They just kind of killed it because I don't know. For some reason they killed it. I thought the gameplay for a card game was really good. I do enjoy strategy. But that one fell off, so I guess that won't count anymore. Hmm. Yeah, that's tough. That's a hard one to say. That's a hard one to say. What is my favorite game outside of Roblox? I have played Valorant. Yeah, I'm not great at shooters. I never tried to like get good at shooters. I just never fell in love with the genre of shooting, like shooters in general. I've always been more of like MMORPG or yeah, stuff like that. Oh, you know what's a good one? I think Dragon Age. Dragon Age is a good franchise. But is it the best of all time? I don't know. The strategy and gameplay involved is fun. But I've never really found something with like crazy good content that I just kept going back to. prestige. So let me see. If I took my skill tree and I reset my skill tree, let's say we just reset it right now, who cares? And I put it not into damage, this is support side. I have a higher chance of what? Getting apotheosis. See how this works. So let's go to inventory, let's roll. I'm just gonna try it out. Damage for every health loss. Did we have this? I might have had Fury Forge already. No, I was replacing it. Ooh, 10% gem fine. Shoot. This one's good. Shoot. Well, we're gonna put this away for now. Dang. Okay. Let me see. Just roll. Ooh, gem find again. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Give me another one. Oh, Blood Thief and Quake Strike. Each kill increases damage by 1.5%. Dude, isn't that good? You increase damage by 1.5% after kills. Explosions create a smaller explosions in their wake, doing 40% more. Oh wait, that's good. Because that's good for Thunder Spears. Alright, let's prestige. You almost broke your mouse playing Sekiro. Dude, I haven't tried Sekiro yet, but I heard it's very good. A lot of my friends said I would love it. Alright, we hit the prestige. Oh, this is what they gave me. Well, it's gonna have to be... We just put 2 explosions. Alright. Skill points. They promise a lot of changes but never do them. Give me an example. What do you mean by that? I thought they've been doing fine. Well, you know what? Instead of that, we'll do simple. This way we make it easy. I thought, no. Last update, it's supposed to be this update coming up, is Gojo and JJK units reworked. They said so in the logs. The Uta ult, yes. Uta ult, very much. They said they would give her one, but they didn't. So, yeah, that one I understand. But the Gojo one, it said in the notes too. It's for next update. Yeah, it's supposed to be for this one. I actually rolled for a shiny one and a shiny Itadori, or Sukuna, shiny Sukuna, for this update. The thing is, with the change to the raid tickets, they're fine. It's fine that it doesn't cost gems, but now the gems are just kind of like obsolete. Because let's be real, after the event, you should have millions of gems at this point. I got like almost 1.5 mil on gems. Waiting on ARX's update today. Yes, the update is today. Correct. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, gems are no issue now, especially with them not being used to consume anything. They're just... Oh. The punks, yeah, they are annoying to get. Yep. Yes, stats are more rare than rerolls. It's one of the reasons I'm saving up a lot of keys now. I think I'm at almost 20k plus keys. So, the thing is, we have stat boosters now, so as long as you farm up gold, you also have better odds of like min-maxing your unit. You know, because now you can just stat boost. So O plus is a lot more attainable. If anything, it's like just in a better spot getting stats now because of the changes they made. I mean, I think that's for the most part for everybody's stat luck. And to be fair, the stat rerolls are like also like very slow to roll, is what I've noticed. Extremely slow. So hopefully they speed it up, kind of how they did for traits, make it a little better. Just remember, you know, they're working with like bad code too, for the most part. That's like what's going on. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they're doing a better job right now. We just got to see what other changes they're going to make. Remember, a lot of the times when they've had flashback from the community right now, they've listened and they've just been like, "All right, I'm going to fix it to the way you guys prefer it right now." So, we'll see. Yeah, I have played Minecraft a long time ago. The biggest one that I played for a while was Feed the Beast. That was fun because it had everything like the little computers and stuff you can program, and yeah, that was fun. The digital storage and all the armors and stuff. Feed the Beast was the big one that I played, yeah. RL? No, I have not. Hard mod? No, just Feed the Beast was the only one that I played. Hard mod, I don't know what that is. I did, yeah, I did watch Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Super. I haven't seen Daima, the new one. What are my thoughts about Dragon Ball Z? That's like canon, you know, it's story, man. It's meta. You just have to watch it. It's good. Characters are super likable. Some, you know, classic fights, and I don't know. I enjoyed it. Select all to convert to shiny. Yeah, I know. They most definitely need to. Ooh, Naruto or Bleach better? Ooh, right now I'm really liking Bleach just because I think the Thousand Year Blood War is gonna be really good for the Cool Four. Um, but yeah. Plus, I really do like Bleach's storyline. All right, hopefully we don't need to do this E anymore. Oh no, shoot! I might actually have to keep doing E. Because I do skill points and then it's ammo. They select all in shiny, yeah, for sure. Your first anime was Naruto, and it was first peak. Yeah, I know. It's a good anime. It was definitely one of the good ones, man. Do I like AOT? Yes, AOT is very good. I think for a while it was overrated, but the storyline is good. The issue with how it released was it was very choppy, in that there was a lot of lag between each season. So it's probably something I'll have to rewatch again from beginning to end to really appreciate again. I think that was like one of the main issues I had with the actual anime that dropped was that there was such a lag between when each season dropped after the other. Yeah, 100% worth the watch for sure. Underrated Roblox game? Probably, I don't know. Underrated. I haven't found one yet that I was like, man, that's underrated. I think they're all doing fine for where they're at the moment. A lot of Roblox games just are based on the, you know, developers, their pacing. Play Type Soul. Okay. I'll try it out. It's worth playing. I saw some videos, some folks didn't like the re-release. Re-release. It's like a Bleach-based game, right? Yeah. I won't like Type Soul. There you go. Why do you say that, Gustavo? Just curious. I mean, is the combat any good in the first place? It has the #1 most awful UI. Oh no. We already started at the UI. He knows. He knows what we look for. Gustavo knows. Yeah. Started with the UI. Said it's trash. The PvP saves the game? Really? It's fun? What do I think about Anime Final Strike? Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Anime Final Strike's very good. The issue with the game is the resources. You know, it just takes a while to grind. Especially, it just reminds me too much of AV resources. But it has ALS UI and it runs very clean. You would take Deep Woken any day over Type Zone. I don't know what Deep Woken is. I'll have to check that out now. Oh, modifiers. Let's just do this. Who still plays ARX? I do, man. It's still fun. Why? Hey, hey, what's up, Ritali? What's up, brother? It's hard to get into. Okay. Ooh. You're only playing AV and Deep Woken right now? Most of the grindy games? Deep Woken. What's the premise of Deep Woken? You've been retrying ASTDX? Nice. Like shorts? No, I don't know what that is. I'm playing copyright free music, so this way I don't have to worry about it's non-copyrightable. What I'll do is I'll work with the bot in the future to add some stuff like that. It's permadeath game with parry-based combat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Warframe? Dude, I heard about Warframe being just very, very good. That is one I have heard is very good. Warframe. Did they delay the update already? Shoot, they did, didn't they? Let me see. $3 p.m. for me. Well, they delayed it, so gotta grind very cool weapons. Yeah, I know it's grindy, but I heard the combat system is like very fun. AFS is very good, don't get me wrong, it just has its faults. Its like biggest faults being its resources to gain. It makes you feel like you're playing anime vanguards again. Just fighting to get more rerolls. You started playing ASTDX and you got All-Star Ukiura. Very nice. Do I have yet to roll anything good on ASTDX? Speedrun based game, nice. You know, speedrunning based games are fun though, because you do feel like rewarded for your time. Because as you progress, you know, you get faster as you progress. It's like the whole point. Especially in a game where they want you to farm. I could try to gamble again. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try to gamble again. They have a bunch of codes they dropped. Dude, I would just roll on Sukuna though. I don't have anything crazy good. I'll try that. What I'll do is I'll let me level up here one more time. Level up here one more time and then I'll try. Dude, I've been enjoying the hell out of AOTR right now. Just the combat system is pretty fun. The grind is also not bad. Like, I know it's a grindy game in terms of killing, but yeah, get the all-star trait, dude. I would love to. I would love to. But this game got a lot of fun just because of the Titan serums. By far, the Titan serums made this very easy. Yeah, I know, I know. With multiple people doing stall docks is still like, it's boring, but it's good. But then once you get your serum, I think the combat just becomes pretty easy, a lot more fun. I was trying to get strong enough to do raids and stuff. This way I can actually carry people in raids. So, it'll be nice. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm not playing ASTDX till I get All-Star Yukiura. That's funny. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot in a second. Let me see how I do on these. What I'll do is I'll roll, and then I'll probably go cook food real quick while I let ARX AFK for a bit. This way I can play the update when it drops. Just take a few minutes to eat. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Well, hold on. With the new thing they added for expeditions for AFK, I could just leave something AFK and then come back in like 2 weeks, right? Or do you have to go log on to claim? The rewards are based on how strong your units are. Oh, you gotta claim. So it's like anime card clash. You have to claim. Same thing for expeditions. Well, rip. Dude, how base your strong your units are, yeah. So it's just like a rich get richer type thing. Because, I mean, you running with all-stars, then yeah, of course you're gonna get good rewards. Crazy. That's too bad, man. It's just like, yeah, they have the concept there, just how they're executing is probably poor. Just automate it. Just automate it, make it simple. Yeah. Yep. Yep, 20-second summer clears, and you can do it on ×2 speed. You don't have to have the 3x. I can show you right now, actually. Let me, yeah, let me just finish upgrading this real quick. Requires D-, D-. There's D-. D rank. Probably another 2 clears and then that'd be good. Not bad. Alright, so this one we can just AFK. I'm on final prestige. We're on prestige 4. So we'll be all caught up. Yeah, we'll be all caught up. Let's go to the main menu. And I didn't even play for a whole week, honestly. All of last week I was getting home real late, so I didn't even jump on. I'd just do this. I'd just AFK zone. Alright, let me put the other window. Alright, so these are the speed runs right now. You can also do it in 20 seconds. This is one of the teams I was using. I was using Eto before. But really you just need anyone with crazy movement speed. Yoruichi. Is this not optimized? It's not. This is very poorly optimized. Hold on, let me go back. It's just Naruto, Yoruichi is the ones you should upgrade. Power has like 10.7 move speed on placement without upgrading. Power just has insane movement speed. You don't need to use power. You can use Saber, you can use Feral Fang, you can use whatever you want. But like, look at her on placement, 10.7. And she doesn't get speed on upgrading, but she's just fast off the rip. Yeah. So it's worth right now if you're trying to play and rack some stuff up. I don't know if summer event goes away and they put a better one that, you know, we'll enjoy a lot more. Whatever they do though, if something bugs, then, you know, hey, you get a ton of resources. It's good. It's good right now. So like, this is how it goes at 3x speed. I could put 2x speed run. Let me see. This is 3x right now. Sometimes with this comp, it'll finish at like 12 seconds. For some reason, there's like a sweet spot on timing that it'll keep going. Halloween event from August, yeah, basically. So this will kill right here. Boom, 28-second run. I heard 2x speed is better for consistency if you want 17-second runs. So if you check the Discord loadout, there's some people that post different loadouts. I just haven't bothered copying and trying again and again. Check this out. So there is base aura, but something about the update they did changed it. So the base aura is periodic, but there's like a window of time where you can just attack and kill it. So like even at 2x speed right now, we end at 30 seconds. So 30 seconds at 2x speed. So yeah, there's no difference almost right now between 2x and 3x speed. They're ending at the same time. Yeah, so if you want these quick runs, it's definitely worth to jump in now and try it out. Uta doesn't do anything. She's just there to generate money as a capitalist unit. You can use any unit for capitalist too. There's nothing special about her. But using her with Soul of Riches gets her to 0 plus all the equipment for cost reduction, and now she's just generating money, right? She generates extra yen per second just for having her here and not using her. Because I use Soul of Riches plus any equipment that reduces cost brings her to 0. Yeah. AFS maintenance. Finally, some reroll codes, dude. Dude, just please, this update. This update, Ichigo becomes the one. That's all we need. He just needs to become the one and we're good. We can continue grinding out AFS. Until then, I can't do this whole thing. It's like terrible. Yeah, I mean you can use Saber, you can use Feral Fang, you can use Ichigo, whatever move speed you got. As long as you have Thunder Goddess, you're good. And my upgrade is only Thunder Goddess and Naruto. Naruto Sovereign was probably just a really good, well worth investment. I think it'll be good for other speedrun modes later on. But insanely cheap, enough damage to hit the base and kill it, so he was well worth. But now you have units like Chainsaw Devil, you have Blood Devil, so there's a lot of good rushers that you can play around with. Alright, right now it's 1 p.m. They're supposedly going to update at 3. And then AFS is updating, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a break. And I will restart the stream in like 2 hours. This way I can just go eat and then do my thing, and I'll come back later. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just quick little morning one, but yeah, we'll play a lot more when all these updates drop. Roll on ASTDX, AFS, just for fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.